Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I want to do some work in my alphabet book. I haven't played in that one for a while, and I really want to finish some journals this year because I've got so many on the go. It'd be really nice if I could finish some. So I've pulled out some of my letters because I thought I could put the words with those, and some like this one you can see like they're supposed to be sticky, but they're no longer sticky, so I really need to use up my stuff. But my big thing is I want to use the nice beautiful stencils from Stencil Revolution. I will be putting down in the description box below the link to their website. Go check them out. It's a family owned company based in Florida, and I always think it's really important to support the local people. You know, we send so much stuff to other countries. It's nice if we can support North America. This way, you know, North America, it makes it larger. So it includes Canada and it includes the US. So whenever I have a chance, I do encourage those companies, and especially if it's a family-owned one. So I haven't done anything in the R's. I've got these big image of robots, and I thought I could do something with those. This book, obviously, is a regular book that I use, and I've made some tabs in it, and I've worked in it before. If you go, there's a playlist in my playlists about alphabet book. So I want to make some backgrounds, but this is only paper, like regular book paper that I've glued together, so it doesn't resist water all that much, so I don't want to be overly zealous about this because I'm gonna make a big mess if I do. But I want to play, so I've pulled out my some of my watercolors, the Alt New. I've pulled out my Distress Oxide, which I haven't played with in a while, and I'm thinking of making backgrounds with the stencils, but with my black archival ink. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. That's the plan. Okay, so I need to find some way to put this stuff down. I do have a lot of blenders. Why can't I find one when I need it? Okay, so I have this here. I'm gonna use that. I have a bunch of new ones. By the way, I've been asked, what do you use to clean those up? I just use regular water, and that's that. Nothing special. Okay, I took the wrong one. This is for felt. This is felt for alcohol ink, and that's not what I need. And of course, I made my other blender fall down, so I'm going to be looking for it eventually. Oh well. So yes, I just washed these with water and it does the job. So I'm just gonna come in and kind of make a background. I really love the Distress Oxide. I need to get myself more, but I don't use them often enough, so I can't really justify doing that. Here's some of the violets. So I don't want to put too much stuff that's raised either in this book, because of the fact that it's a bound book and it's not going to resist it very well if I do that. So I tell you not to put water, and that's exactly what I do. But I'm going to dry it fast because that's how the oxide will show their oxidation. Like you can see, hopefully, oops, maybe more like this, you might be able to see that there's little watermarks that are appearing within the oxide, and that's what makes it fun. You're supposed to just let it do its thing, but I'm not a very patient person, and I want to get moving on doing other stuff, so for this one, I'm thinking I'm going to use my big stencil. It's almost dry. Just a few spots left that are not dry. I hope that you can see some of this reaction to the water. Like you can see here the different spots that have been created. It's like I said, it's a lot of fun to use this for that purpose. Now I'm just gonna use the back of this page. I want to try kind of. Okay, so now I'm gonna use, I think, this big stencil, and I'm gonna use this little makeup brush and some archival ink. I could use paint. Like I said, I don't really want to because of the fact that it's gonna be wet. This is not the best of sponges for this. Let me get that little dauber. And of course I'm dirtying my stencil, but that's okay because it means it's been used. And in my book, that's a good thing. This ink is not very juicy, so it's not really working out all that good for me. Let's try with where's my, I have a black soot. Oh, there it is. Maybe that one will work better. Yeah, definitely. So now I can't wet this again because the black soot is going to react with water, which was why I wanted to use the archival ink. But my archival ink is definitely not juicy enough to do this properly. So this is the one of the tiles, and you can actually purchase some of these big enough to do your flooring or backsplash, all sorts of nice stuff like that. But I'm more into, oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I'm going to put it more at the top. It's just so pretty. Such a nice design. And I want it to go off the page, this way it's more integrated with whatever I'm doing. Oh, I'm loving this. So I'm hoping that you guys are gonna love it as much as I do. I really love how that turned out. Wipe my hands. Okay, so now this is a question of putting my little robots. I love these scissors. They're my Cuddle-Bee. I've had them for years. You can find them on my list of favorites on Amazon. And for those that ask, because there's always people that ask what is my favorite tape and all that sort of thing, you can find most of it in my Amazon list of favorites, and you can find that in the description box below. And like I said, you're gonna have also the link to the stencils if you're interested. Yes, just like that. I'm just gonna use my regular glue stick for this. It's not a very thick material to put down this one. The other robot will be though, so I might actually use my tape runner for that one. So here we go. Here's my first little guy, and then for this one I'm going to cut around him because I want to see the beautiful design in the back. And then whatever excess there is on, because his legs are way too long, I'll cut afterwards from the page. This way I don't make a mistake and end up with not enough. So I'm thinking I'm going to put the robot here because he's going to fill up most of that page. I'm actually quite liking this. I'm making a mess. I need a bigger desk, guys. I need a bigger space. Eventually when my kids move out. But for now I'm enjoying the fact that they're home. Here we go. So, I'm going to cut him off. Would help if I undid the clamp. Okay, so here we go. And I thought because they're pretty much colored, I would use some of these letters. They're black and white. Black. What am I saying? Black and white. They're just black. So. I have a bee. Oh my God. And highlight, needs to be an S because there's two of them. I think that's a fun page. So that's one done. Now, here was fun, it was steampunk. I should date this. So, June 27. It's pretty much live, the videos now that I've been doing. So this is steampunk. And then I've got, oh, I had M for Montreal. So I have done already some M. So I'm just gonna do there because I found this image. So thought that would be a good image. Now, I do have some red ink that I could put in the back, and then I could put maybe the blue, the dark blue for the with the stencil. So maybe this dark blue, and for the red, I've got this one. So just gonna put it down like that. I'm gonna add a bit of water. And of course, when I say a bit, I mean a lot. Why do I always do that? I don't know. Okay, so I need to dry this off a bit. And I'm thinking I want to use some stencils like this for the background. This one is snake skin. I'm telling you, there's so many nice ones. It's really hard. This one is snake skin, but it's in the cookie stencils. And somebody asked what I meant by cookie stencils. Well, the cookie stencils are basically stencils you would use on cookies. So you would put some icing, I guess, or some, could put icing, you could put some sugar, all kinds of stuff, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna try this one with that. And this time I'm using Distress ink. And Montreal Canadiens, it's blue, red, and white. And it's the fact that I'm doing the blue and the red, and I've got some white in the background. That's pretty much, I don't need a lot more. I like that. See, it makes a super fast background for anything, and we're number one. I like that. That I think I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna try to keep it because we are number one. Go Montreal. Okay, so do I have the letters for this? I do. Yay. So and I'm gonna do them on purpose, not lined up, because I can't line up anything anyway. I could have lined it up if I had used this, but oh well, too late. And my letters are really old, as you can tell. They're lifting. Like my T has lifted at the bottom. This is very annoying. Hoping I'm going to be able to stick it back together. Maybe. I don't want to waste it. Okay. And finally, no. Montreal. And I'm going to put that there. Oops. Put it too high. Stipple. Okay, so here's another page finished. I really love that one, and it's serendipity that this is there. Okay, so now the next one, I've got one for wolf. Actually, I'm gonna use wolf, and I'm gonna use wings. And my page is coming undone. I think I will do a double spread for the wolf and a single spread. So use this double spread for the wolf and then do the wings on here, I guess. I have my glue bottle there, and it's just really in the way. But I want to keep it sideways because otherwise I won't be able to use it when it comes time to using it. Do I do the wings first? I think I'm going to do the wings first. So I thought I was going to use her and put some wings on her. So use these on both sides. So cut her a bit. I hope that you're playing along with me and that you're enjoying this. By the way, if you didn't watch my my video on Sunday where I showed my stencil initially, you will not have known, but I'm going to be doing on February 25th. I will be doing a video on Christmas cards, and I will be using the stencils from one of the stencils from Stencil Revolution. So if you're interested in doing something with me, then you should go and check out that video, and then this way you can just participate with me. I'm going to do that, but I think I'm going to want to do a collage a bit for that one. I don't want my backgrounds to be all the same. So what can I do? I probably have some background paper I can use. I have to be careful because I want the wings to show. So it can't be too dark, otherwise it's not going to show. Yeah, I think I'm going to go do that, which means I need to put a bit more blue on. Okay, where's my blue? I'm pretty sure I had a blue at one point. And I don't think I removed it. So where did I put the other ones? Story of my life. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these just because I want to have more of a background for the parts that are not going to have the paper on them. Having trouble speaking while I'm working. Happens. And because I'm going to be doing this on top of this, I think I'm going to use some paint this time around to do the wings. I have some washi tape. Okay, so that's good. I just need my black paint, which is here. Okay, now I want the wings to go like that. Yeah, so I'm going to put some washi tape so it doesn't move. And then I'm going to just put a bit of black on here. I really don't want that much because I'm not going to be using it all that much, and it can't be too heavy because otherwise it's going to bleed and it's not going to be nice. And if you don't put a lot of paint, it's going to also dry a lot faster. I'm loving how these wings are turning out. Okay, so lift this up. Oh my god, they're gorgeous. They are stunning. I've seen many wings and a lot of them don't come out to be that beautiful, so I'm very, very pleased with them. I hope you're liking them. I think they're so crisp and just beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna put some glue on my lady. Whoops. I want to tear body parts. Here we go. Oh, I really love that one. Okay, so I'm gonna use these letters. W. Come on. The W doesn't want to come undone. It's stuck on the other part. Where's the eye? Oh, there's one here. It's strange that there's not more of the eyes than that. I guess I could use ones. The G. Where's the G? I really love this image with those wings. I wasn't sure which image to use, but I'm glad I did. And that background turned out pretty awesome as well. Very pleased with this. So the last one I'm going to be doing is my wolf. So I found this beautiful big image of a wolf, and I thought it would be very fun to use with this. And I think this time around I'm going to do some watercolor, because I haven't done that yet. So let me put a bit of water on there. Okay, and just gonna B. I don't know what I'm doing. Just making a background of some sort. I'm having fun in the process. So nothing really fancy, just having a play. I think those colors with the black in the stencil will look pretty. And already the wolf is really dark, so I don't want it to be too dark. I don't want to be associating the word wolf with something too dark. That's not my goal. So I'm just gonna go somewhere here. Okay, so I like that. Now it's going to be a question of putting the stencil down. This, I don't know which, do I use my black soot or do I use something else? Or do I use my black paint? Decisions. So this one is the Dalmatian, which I really love that pattern. I think I'm gonna go with the black paint again. So put just a bit. And go off the page again. I'm really loving this. This is so much fun, guys. You have no idea. So for those of you that don't do mixed media, you really should. It's very relaxing and very free. There's no right or wrong about this. It's just playing, and I'm hoping that this is inspiring you to do the same and to just play. Oh, you might be wondering too, because I've put some holes in them. It's because I'm hanging them with a hook, and this way I don't lose them in my mess. So here we go. I really like him. Like that layout. I'm gonna put him right over here. I think it looks a bit wild, which is fitting with the wolf. Could be a coyote, but I'm choosing to call him a wolf. And I think I'm going to use again the same letters. Oh, there's a bunch of eyes here. You guys might have seen them and go, "You've got a bunch, what are you talking about?" Okay, so W. I wish these letters would come off easier. That's my last O. But I've got zeros, so I could use those. Now so here we go. So that's my last spread. I hope you had fun and that you crafted with me. I'm quite happy with the number of spread I did in this book this time, because like I said, I really would love to be able to finish it. So I did this wrong way, this way. Trying to get, okay, this, I did that, and then I did robots, and finally I did M for Montreal. So hope it inspires you to do a journal similar. It's a lot of fun. I really love playing in it, and I just tend to forget about it. So I'm gonna try this year to do more so that I could actually finish it off and move on to other stuff. So that is it for now. Bye everyone. Oh, and don't forget to go and check out Stencil Revolution. You're gonna love it, and you're encouraging a company based in the States. Bye.